Alright, I'm here with my WWE Money in the Bank 2014 pay-per-view review. Overall, this show was okay to decent at best, with the exception of two matches on here. Obviously, both matches being the ladder matches. Every match on this card were matches that you could have already easily seen on Raw or SmackDown, or hell, even main event. It felt like a 3-hour glorified Raw, plain and simple, with two big matches, obviously, being the two ladder matches. It opened up with the Usos versus Harper and Rowan for the tag titles. It was a good way to open the show. All four guys really worked hard to make this match look good. It really picked up at the end. It went back and forth. There were some good near falls here, and the crowd was into it. And obviously, the Usos got the win. And then you had Naomi versus Paige for the Divas title. This was an okay match. The crowd was unfortunately dead. It went back and forth for a while, but there was nothing really special about this match, to be honest. Nothing memorable, if you will. And obviously, Paige got the win. And from what it looks like, we're going to have, unfortunately, Cameron versus Paige for the title. And unfortunately, I say that because, to me, Cameron has no business being involved in the title picture. And you had Adam Rose versus Damien Sandow, who was dressed as Paul Revere. This was an okay filler match. It didn't go that long, but again, nothing really special happened either. But obviously, Adam Rose got the win. Then you had the contract Money in the Bank ladder match. You had Rollins, Ambrose, Rob Van Dam, Kofi Kingston, Ziggler, and Swagger. This was a very good match. It played with your emotions. There were moments where it went to Rollins, it went to Ambrose, which literally it was literally more about these two guys in this match. There's also a moment in this match where Dean Ambrose was escorted out of the match by doctors. Apparently, he hurt himself. And there was also a moment in this match where they had a ladder in the middle of the ring connected to another ladder that was connected to the rope. Like, they had like a bridge, literally. And Seth was about to the contract, and he takes like a back body drop, and he falls on the ladder that's literally set up as a bridge. And he takes like the crazy bump, and the crowd went crazy for it. It seemed where Kofi Kingston was gonna win, and the crowd again went apeshit for it. And I'm gonna be honest, I would have had no problem seeing Kofi Kingston win. And then, just when it seemed that Rollins was gonna win, out comes Dean Ambrose coming back, and the crowd went apeshit, and they're brawling back and forth. And just when it seemed that Dean Ambrose was gonna win, out comes Demon Kane to beat the fuck out of Ambrose to help out Seth Rollins, and that's what happened. I'll say this: I'm happy that Rollins won, but I don't feel like he needed help from Demon Kane, because to me, that kind of devalues the match. And at the end of it, you had Rollins celebrating with both Triple H and Stephanie. And then you had Ryback versus Stardust and Goldust, which was a boring match. Alright, you knew going in that Ryback was going to do the job, and they did. And Curtis Axel wore this funny red and black singlet that made him look like a skinny Michael Elgin. Then you had Rusev versus Biggie, which was a good, decent match. It was better than the match from Payback. It went back and forth for a while. They repeated a spot from Payback where Rusev was on the apron and Biggie ran and did like a suicide dive type of spear, and they both went to the floor. And obviously, Rusev got the win after he hit Biggie with the camel clutch, and it seemed that Biggie was going to fight it off, and he couldn't do it, so he tapped out. Then you had Layla versus Summer Rae, with Fandango being the referee. This match, I'm going to be honest, was completely hot garbage. The crowd did not give a flying fuck about this match. It had no business being on the pay-per-view card. So you're telling me that Daniel Bryan, the former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, gets a spot on the pre-show to get interviewed by Michael Cole, and yet this match gets a spot on the paper? What the fuck, WWE? Seriously, completely hot garbage, like I said. I would have rather seen this match end in a no contest than having Layla win, or Summer Rae win. And then you had the world title match, ladder match. Cena, Randy Orton, Del Rio, Sheamus, Cesaro, and Bray Wyatt as Kane. And this match overall was a very good match, alright? Obviously, both Triple H and Stephanie were at ringside, and every guy here did their usual offensive maneuvers. Orton got busted open. There was a spot where Cesaro and Sheamus were going back and forth on a tilted ladder, and you knew obviously going in that Cena was going to win. Alright, let's be honest here. It was obvious when they leaked that SummerSlam poster with both Cena and Lesnar. I have no problem seeing Cena win. I'm going to be honest. I have no problem. As long as they do Brock Lesnar versus John Cena at SummerSlam, and Lesnar wins the title. Because to me right now, John Cena is a transitional champion. Because from what it looks like, they're obviously going to give the title to Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. And yeah, you know what? WWE is kind of giving fans the message that, yeah, you know what? This guy, John Cena, is going to be the one to surpass Ric Flair's record. And it's going to happen sooner or later, whether we all like it or not. Listen, you can complain, you can bitch, you can cry all you want that John Cena is a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But at the end of the day, you're all going to tune in tomorrow night to watch Raw to see what happens. People would have wanted to see Roman Reigns. Reality is, Roman Reigns, it's too soon for him. You're going to do, obviously, Triple H and Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. I don't think that feud does not need the title. I would have loved to see Cesaro or Bray Wyatt win the title, but as well, for those two guys as well, it's too early. It's going to happen eventually, but it is what it is. You know, that's all I gotta say about it. My thoughts over on the pay-per-view. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section of this video and all that fun stuff. Share this on all your social media, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you all later in the next video. I'm out. Peace.